This is our third in the series on cost estimation. For this video, we're going to be doing regression analysis. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the analysis, including a scatter graph. And in the next video, we'll talk about interpreting the results of this analysis. We're going to be using the same problem that we've been using. We have our analyst. He is working on his cost formula, concentrating on overhead. Here we have our machine hours. That is our cost driver. We believe that the more machine hours we use, the higher the manufacturing overhead is going to be. So we look for this relationship between the cost driver and the cost. Now we're collecting all this cost information in a cost pool. So this is our manufacturing overhead cost pool, and we're looking to see what is the cost formula. We're looking for the amount of fixed and variable costs that make up this monthly overhead. All right, so let's begin by creating a scatter graph. And we'll do that by highlighting the machine hours and the overhead. We can include the labels in there. And we'll go to Insert, go to Scatter Graph, and again we want the scatter graph without the lines. And here is our scatter graph. We're going to want to create a plot line. So let's look at that. And we want to click on one of these little buttons. So we bring up this box, and we want to add a trend line. All right, we want this line to be linear. We'd like to take this line all the way back to the zero. So our lowest amount was 203, so we need to go back 203 periods. We're going to ask it this time to display the equation and display the R value on the chart. Alright, so once we have all of that set, you see we bring the line all the way to the zero. We have this equation and this other number up here. So when we bring it someplace outside the plot line so we can see it clearly. And that is our scatter graph. Again, we'll come back and we'll talk about what this means in our next video. Right now, we want to run the regression analysis. To do that, we need to ensure that we have the proper adding. This is Excel 2010. In 2010, you don't have the little button. Instead, to find the options, you click on this green tab, File, and then you go down here on the left till you hit Options. When you hit that, it brings up the same option box that you would have in Excel 2007. We want to click on the add-ins. And we're looking for this Analyst Toolpath. And my Excel is already here. If it wasn't, if you saw it down here in the Available items, go to the Go button, and you would click the Analyst Toolpath. I click both. If you want to do that, that'll work just fine. Click OK. And now when you go to Data, you should see this Data Analysis button. Alright, so let's go to that now. Let's click on Data Analysis, and it brings you various types of tools. They're in alphabetical order. We want to go down to Regression. Let's click on that and hit OK. And it brings up this little box. First, it's asking us for the ranges. The X range is on machine hours. So we're going to highlight the label and all of the months. We're going to leave out the total. We'll do the same for the Y. We're going to click on the labels. That'll give us the information that we have contained in our label boxes. we want to click on the 95% confidence level. Now you could have the report run to a new workbook or a new worksheet. I like to use it in a range. Let's click on this, and we just need to get it in a range of empty cells. Something along those lines. Click that. And we're set to go. We're just simply going to hit OK. Alright. The final thing we have to do is to format our columns. The quickest way to do this is go to the Format tab, hit the Auto Fit Column Width, and we have our report ready to go and ready to be interpreted. And that's what we're going to do in the next video.